Welcome to all. See, this is not the class for the course Engineering Mechanics which I am daily uploading. This is a special class, emergency requirement. I will tell you, this is meant for this class I am conducting, not for general public, conducting for those who are attending the course. Right now it is EATABS running, and little later it will be STAAD Pro. In those two courses, that is analysis of beams, both statically determinate and indeterminate beams. See, analysis of both statically determinate and indeterminate beams by EATABS. Right now, EATABS course running right now, and later by STAAD Pro. I given 15th September this year it starts. For them I am doing it. The reason is we already finished all this question in the class. When I started my EATAB class, this everything was explained. What is equilibrium? Each and everything very thoroughly explained. That is, structural concept is given. That time I solved all this question. That is, solution means what? SFD and BMD, that's all. Axial force not considered, torsion is not there. See, I will give the question later. That already considered there. Now the time has come. See, after finishing all the basic concept there, we entered the software side, where we started making modeling. There we reached a stage where these results what we got in the class earlier, we have to get by software. So, if I directly tell that question, people won't understand. So, I wrote all the questions here. See, now, see. Question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. Above 4, these 4 are statically determinate. Why means I won't tell. Because I told everything is explained. Even little later, when I draw SFD, BMD here, mark so many things, I will not explain anything. It is explained so thoroughly, systematically in the class, everything over. Okay. And whereas 5, 6, 7, 8 are statically indeterminate. See, my health little problem from past 3-4 days. I had high fever with the cold, cough, and also uneasiness was there. Last Friday I uploaded engineering mechanics class. Since past 3-4 days I have not uploaded. I need rest. So I will be continuing my engineering mechanics class after 3-4 days. Maybe, and I am going for native place also. So coming Wednesday onwards, that is September 1st is Tuesday, September 2nd, I will continue the course. But this is in between, I will be taking class for this batch, EATABS course. For them, reference I am doing it. So, I told is conducting for those who are attending the course. Others, if they understand, well and good, understand. Else, someone will tell, not sir, not clear. No problem. Wait. I am conducting course for engineering mechanics. After that, strength of materials. Then coming to structural analysis. At that time will be crystal clear. You wait till that time, understand, then come back and study. Okay, now I wrote all the questions here. What I will do now, see, now onwards I will talk in a way so that it is understood by the people who are in the group. I am uploading in YouTube. Reason, 1, right now required for EATABS class. Another 3-4 days I have given the time for them. Software class is there. Then STAAD Pro, when I start, that time even for STAAD Pro batch also, I will at that time, see, those who are in the EATABS, they may not, some of them may not be in the STAAD Pro, or those who are in the STAAD Pro, some of them may not be in the, might have come to earlier EATAB class. So, when I take STAAD Pro class, there also structural basics are told. There, all these are explained in the class thoroughly in the beginning. At that time, they are not knowing anything about software. But when the software part starts, then how to create the model, etc., what are the tools, how to use it. As I go there, after some time, suddenly stage will come when you require analysis. At that time, I will tell, okay, now use the YouTube recording so that it is permanent. One advantage is that if I upload in the, usually I take the class in the Zoom, but YouTube, two advantages. One, it is permanent. Any day you can refer. Second one, quality of voice and also video and audio both are excellent in YouTube compared to Zoom. Zoom, voice, I think YouTube is nothing to beat YouTube. Therefore, that's why I am uploading in the YouTube, not all the classes, only this portion. Little later, I will upload one more class in the YouTube, load transfer to beam from slab. That principle very thoroughly for the ETAB class, I told batch little 3-4 days earlier, I took that class. Why I am uploading? Because I took that class with full health problem. So many told me in the class, sir, you take rest, sir, don't continue. But still I continued because commitment. So I decided, no, systematically let me upload a class in YouTube. Useful for STAAD Pro also later. And now, one important question. Why you want all this basic knowledge when software will give the result? See, I always tell, when you want to become structural engineer, learning software is good, it helps you. But remember, you should know the basics. If you do not know, if you do not have structural knowledge, if you design, then it is not correct. You are not entitled to design a structural component. That is incompetent. Without basic structural knowledge, you cannot design. Then somebody can, without knowing anything, he can buy the software and start announcement. Here structural design is done. Someone might have taught him, okay, beam you do this way, okay, you put the load. But what he will do, what he knows about it. Or, I used to give an example. See, medicine, you should take from a doctor, not in medical shop. Without knowing, without having, see again health problem, without having structural knowledge, if you go for design, or even without having good structural knowledge, little everybody is having, if you go for design, then it is like somebody in the medical shop giving medicine. Some complications, he will leave it. He told, I don't know. You asked, I gave. No, you gave some medicine. I told this problem. It backfired on me. No, he told, I did not give you. Where is the proof? See, he will escape. But not a doctor. If suppose something goes wrong, you go to the medical store and tell him, see, this person, what medicine you gave, I gave to him, see his condition now. He is pathetic. He will tell, go to doctor. See, he will tell, go to doctor. But a doctor cannot tell, I gave the medicine, some problem is there. Now you go to another doctor, he should not tell. He should have solution. Therefore, without having good structural knowledge, you should not design a structural component or structural design. You should not go for. That's why these all understanding are important. But remember now, I am removing everything now and starting question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, etc. up to 8. Okay, wait, up to 8. Then, at the end of each question, I will tell, take a screenshot for those who are in the group here, EATABS. Later in the STAAD Pro group, I will tell them, you go back and take the screenshot whenever I told and get ready for next class. One information for you, see. 1, 2, 3, this is only for others, see. Others, because why? Those who are in the group, they know it. I should not tell now. How many times I have to tell it? Okay, others. 1, 2, 3, 4 are statically determinate. That's why, see, I only gave the question. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a propped cantilever, again propped cantilever, left side fixed, right side fixed beam and continuous beam. These are statically indeterminate. In the software class, when I take structural basic, I teach all the structural knowledge required. But how to analyze a statically indeterminate structure, there I can't cover. There I cover structural design principles and structural behavior. So structural design, structural analysis, indeterminate structural analysis, I can't cover there. So these 4 questions, what I did is, see, for this question I told, consider MA 165.729 kilonewton meter anti-clockwise. Y means, I told, I am telling, take it. Okay, sir, done. I calculated. Do you have faith in me or not? Yes, sir. Okay, then for this question, I told take MB 50 kilonewton meter clockwise. For this question, I told take MA, MB, so and so. For this question, I told support moments at B, C, D, E, take like this. Okay, once this red, see, these red colors values are obtained by analyzing statically indeterminate structure. See, when you analyze a statically indeterminate structure, you won't get all the reactions. It will remove the extra reactions, or once you get these reactions, these values, the structure which was earlier statically indeterminate is now becoming statically determinate. Then in that class I told you, see, once you got MA, how to find reaction VA, VB, I told in the class. Even you can try. See, even you can also try. So, but this MA you take, see, actually these are not random values. I analyzed because I know how to analyze. Now, one more thing I will tell before I go to next part. By chance, if any values are wrong in this class, see, principle cannot be wrong. Concept cannot be wrong. Technical aspect cannot be wrong. But numerical values, calculated value, writing value, if any value is wrong, you can, those who are general public, others, you can put in the comment box that this value is not coming. I will check it. Those who are in the group, I will tell them, you tell me in the class. Okay. Anyway, it will be decided within 2-3 days, because I told you these all the examples I am going for analysis by software. Today is actually Wednesday, Thursday, I think Wednesday, yes, Wednesday. This Saturday I given class, that is 30th of August, evening I given time for them. Class from native place with native place. That class we are going to prepare model. See, for EATABS and STAAD Pro, it does not matter whether it is statically determinate or indeterminate. They will solve by displacement method. When you solve by displacement method, it is same for both structures. So it does not matter, or finite element method. It does not matter determinate or indeterminate. So there is no red color. So when we check the result by software, all this value will come there. This value will come there. If it is not coming, in that class I will tell, okay, let me check once again. And then I will make a note, so that in YouTube, if somebody tomorrow puts a comment, sir, this question, this is not 165 coming, it is 185 coming. Okay, maybe, who knows? I may tell, yes, you are right. I wrote 165 by print mistake, but in the software class when I solved, it came 185. I checked there and got the correct answer that way. So therefore, all this result what you are writing today will be tested on that day when we analyze by software. And I always tell something. Whenever I solve a question in the class and get the result, and later verify by software, same result has to come. I will always tell this is not arrogance or what you call is, this is not called arrogance. I will tell if the answer is not tallying, I will ask my students, who is wrong? Sir, software is wrong. See, my students will tell software is wrong. They have got that much confidence in me. So I will tell them, see, software will not be wrong. It is correct because programmed. That means one possibility is what? Maybe we have made a calculation mistake or numerical mistake. Okay. Or during modeling, you made a mistake. See, if you make a mistake in the modeling, software will give wrong answer. So, but still, it is compulsory that what answer we get in the class has to be verified by software. I will not leave it. If not tallying, software modeling, I will check once again. Still if not tallying, I will check my basic calculation once again. See, I told human being, numerical mistakes happen sometimes. Writing mistake happens. But technical mistake will not happen. So, this all I told. Okay, now, nothing else tell. I will remove everything here. Start one by one question. And each question I will tell at the end, take a screenshot for those who are in the EATABS group and also all those, see so many have joined this group now. Those who joined this group, go through now, take screenshot, get ready. Or in the class when I start, I will tell you, this date YouTube, there's a class, go through it and take a screenshot. Okay, I'll come back. Okay, I will continue. Solution for example 1, solution for 2, solution for example 3. See, I wrote here, these red color values are calculated values. Remember, reactions. Okay, you all know it. Shearing force diagram in kilonewton, left up, right down positive, and bending moment diagram on tensions BMD on tension side. No sagging hogging on tension side. This all I told in the class. Tension side. That's what software will do in kilonewton meter. First question, see, you draw the shearing force diagram, locate this point where SFD crosses baseline, then find BM at all the points and also find BM there, which is the maximum BM for this beam. Then you get SFD and BMD. See, I was in two minds. Right now, shall I explain once again? See, shear force diagram. Go up by 244.8. No load up to here. Then I decided, see, my health is not permitting me to take long classes today. Second one, why should I explain? It is told so many times in that batch. I told this is for the people who are in the group or who are in the course attending right now EATABS and also who joined or going to join the software class STAAD Pro that is starting in another 20 days from today. So therefore I decided, why waste time? But others, okay, others, I am running standard course for engineering mechanics, strength of materials and structural analysis. There, SFD, BMD will come. I will teach much better than what I taught for this batch. Because you see this batch live chat is there, some pausing will be there. When I upload the class in YouTube, very slowly I will explain each and everything. And indeterminate structure, it will come in structural analysis. So have patience. So I told others, if you got a capacity, understand. Or if you want to work out. Or I don't know what to tell. I told, or I first of all, I should have told, this is a reminder class for the people who are in the group or in the course. Reminder class. Purpose is only for them. Others, if useful, I am happy. Okay. First question, SFD BMD. Later in the software, I will tell you how to get all these values, how to get this bending moment, how to get the bending moment here, typing the value. It will change in EATABS and SAFE, as a EATAB and STAAD Pro. There will be some changes are there. That's why in this class, I don't talk about software details. I am going to take you to the software. Okay. Second question, SFD BMD. See, wherever I put P2, P2 means parabola of second degree, parabola of second degree, parabola of second degree, parabola of second degree, second degree parabola. Second question, example 2, SFD BMD. Example 3, SFD BMD. Now do one thing, all those who are in the group, take first one thing, all in the group, I forgot, all in the group, first take a screenshot of last previous part 1, where I wrote all the 8 questions. You take one screenshot. That is used for modeling. Remember, when I model, see, this result we are not giving input to software. Software will give results. I am telling software has to give this result. We are going to check whether software is working correctly or not. Therefore, take one screenshot of the previous part ending. See, just now I came here. Before that, when I left the class, see, you can see blank, I am not there. Screen is still open for some few seconds. Take a screenshot. Now do one thing, take screenshot 2. Screenshot 2. This is when I come in the software class, when I tell, now see the result for question 1, example 1, example 2, example 3, see this screenshot. Okay. Now I will go for example 4. 1 minute. Now, example 4, I use the full board because this, if I write this one small, other question difficult. This is a very important question. Example 4. Here, if you remember, in the software class I told, you can create CA, AB and BD separate beams or C to D single beam. Analysis point of view, single beam is better. But design point of view, separate beam is better. It is applicable for both STAAD Pro and EATABS. So that all I will tell later. Okay, now find the reactions, draw SFD, see it will cross the baseline here, locate the point, then draw the BMD, show all the calculation. Now 2 points of counterflexure will come. One of them is O1, other is O2. One of them I will call O1, other is O2. See, O2. O1, let it be X1 from here, O2 from here. See, what X1 you get here in the software, depending upon the local origin you get. If local origin is here, this distance will come 3 plus X1. That all I will tell in the software. I told in the software class, not once, 100 times. Oh, what happened is, when I copied from the screenshot of the class, X1, X2 values are not there. Because maybe I gave exercise for you. I told exercise, I wrote the equation somewhere. How to get it? I told you get it and enter. Okay, I'll give the answer now. Not a big issue. See, locate the point O1, O2 by equating bending moment at O1 and bending moment at O2 to 0. It will be a quadratic equation. See, BM at O1 equal to plus this reaction into X1 minus AT into 3 plus X1 minus UDL into X1 plus 3 into X1 plus 3 by 2. Same way BM here is minus 40 into 4 plus X2 plus reaction into X2 minus UDL intensity into 4 plus x2 into 4 plus x2 by 2. So in the first one it will become 3 plus x1 whole square by 2. That will become 4 plus x2 whole square by 2 there. You use calculator or simplify, solve quadratic equation. I told you will get two positive values. You should take the value of x1 which is applicable. See, x1 has to be less than 2 meter. This x2 has to be less than 5.83 meter. One will come lesser, one will come more. I told, suppose both comes less, what to do? I told no structure in the world in my class can give that answer. It is mathematically impossible. I used to announce in the class, if I get that way, I'll stop the teaching. Okay, I'll get it now. But how I get it, you don't bother. See, sometimes people wonder, see, quadratic all comes here to rearrange the equation, how this person will do? That is my capacity. 204.25 and 362.5. .961 meter. .961 meter. X2. 360 and reaction 145.75. .552 meter. Okay, for me no problem. It's not a big issue for me. Getting this point of so many things I can do in calculator, this is a nothing. Okay, you complete this question. These four are statically determinate. Now do one thing. Those who are in the group or batch, take screenshot 3. Screenshot 3. This Saturday class, when I conduct, you require this one. Okay, now I'll go for last round. Example 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, single stretch I will write. 8 continuous beam, full board required. So 2 more rounds are there, small rounds. Okay. Now, I made example 5, 6, 7 ready. This beam, see reactions, this was given for you. SFD and PMD, see, health has not improved. I am still recovering. But emergency basis I am doing it. Example 6, this is a fixed and left side, prop right side, prop fixed right side, prop left side. Both these are statically indeterminate to first degree. This is fixed beam, indeterminate to second degree. All this model we will make, we will get SFD, BMD. In the class, we got this result. This result we got in the class. Okay, those who are not in any group but want to learn, you try it. Good. Okay, now the last one, example 8, continuous beam, it requires more space. Actually, remember, coming class when I explain the software model, maximum time I will give it for that last question, 8, because lot of concepts are there regarding hogging, sagging all, top steel, bottom steel, that all I told in the class. See, that I am not writing here. You see, in the class I told where top steel, where bottom steel, up to where top steel, distance I am not told because it comes in RCC. But location of steel I have shown there. Okay, now I will make ready for last question and close it. Lastly, come to question example 8. most important for modeling and result. See, this all I will explain in the class. What is this main diagram? What is cut diagram? This all I will explain. Actually, already explained. So, see, if you create a single beam, result will not be clear. If you want to perfectly understand AB, BC, CD, DE and EF, each should be separated. See, these are the reactions for each side. If you add these two, you get this reaction. If you add these two, get this reaction. That way get the reactions. When you go to reaction file, see, this result will come. But when you see SFD-BMD, this reaction will come. Reaction file, both side reaction will add up. But SFD-BMD, reaction for only that member will come. Okay. So many things are there, feeling tired. First of all, those who are in the group or in the course, it is already over for them. So I do not want to waste time. Others, you try or wait till my course reaches there. Which one? Engineering mechanics right now temporarily stopped or paused because of health problem. Coming Tuesday, Wednesday, I will start once again. Maybe another 4, 5, 6 classes more. Method of sections over. Then exercises will be over. Then going for strength of materials. Then we will go to structural analysis. Wait or try yourself. So many people are knowing. If you knowing, use it. So this is the, see, why I wrote like this. See, if you take a single beam, this will not come. That will not come. There's a reason. If you take cut beam, these two will come. These are all got technical meaning. This I will tell. I told them briefly, but not very in detail because limitation. But in my course, I will tell these all very crystal clear. Or in YouTube, I am uploading some classes where I will discuss about this end moment itself, one class. You can refer that one and then come back. Okay? See, some space problem is here. I am also feeling tired. I think nothing wrong. I checked the values. Nothing wrong. In case something wrong, see, something is wrong, you get it. See, one distance I have forgotten. I should write some opposition 1 meter. Not a big issue. Somebody will ask how much distance from this end. See, if this is x, this will spoil this one. No, this will be 10 minus x. Write the distance here. If this is x, 8 minus x, you write that one. See, write this one, write this one. If it is 12, subtract x, write this distance. That much you can do. Okay, do that one. And now take one more screenshot of this one. Have ready with you when I take the software class on 30th of this month, evening time. Okay, that is EATABS class. STAAD Pro people I will tell later. At that time, I will first explain each and everything in the STAAD Pro class. Then I will tell, now go to YouTube, reminder class is there, use it and have screenshot ready and what? Participate with me for the software class. Okay, thank you.